Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into grounding or earthing. What's the buzz all about?
Hey, David. Yeah, grounding is super fascinating. It's all about reconnecting with Earth's natural energy.
Sounds earthy, but how exactly do we connect with Earth's energy? Is it just walking barefoot?
Exactly. Walking barefoot on grass, soil, or sand allows electrons from Earth to flow into us.
Electrons, like tiny particles giving us energy. How does that help?
Well, Earth's surface has a bunch of free electrons that act like antioxidants, neutralizing free radicals.
Free radicals, those pesky things linked to aging and disease, right?
Right? So grounding helps reduce oxidative stress, inflammation, and even balances stress hormones like cortisol.
Whoa, so it affects our stress levels too? I had no idea just standing outside barefoot could do so much.
It's pretty wild. Studies show grounding reduces cortisol, improves sleep, mood, and even heart rate variability.
Heart rate variability. Isn't that linked to cardiovascular health?
Yes, regular grounding can promote healthier heart rhythms and circulation.
Does this mean it could help with chronic conditions like arthritis or diabetes?
There's promising research. Grounding reduces inflammation, which is tied to many chronic diseases.
Okay, here's a question. Not everyone can go barefoot all the time. Are there alternatives?
Absolutely. Conductive shoes with copper rivets, grounding mats at desks, and even grounding sheets exist.
Copper rivets in shoes? That sounds high-tech. How do they work?
Copper is highly conductive, so it creates a path allowing Earth's electrons to flow into our bodies through the feet.
Nice. And grounding mats, are those effective indoors?
Yes, desk or chair grounding mats let you connect while working, helping reduce stress and inflammation.
So this grounding thing is catching on in modern life. But how about materials? Do our clothes matter?
Great question. Natural fibers like wool and cotton absorb moisture and conduct better than synthetics.
What about copper lace socks? I've seen those advertised.
They're growing in popularity. The copper threads carry Earth's energy, giving benefits similar to barefoot grounding.
Fascinating. Now, how does someone know if they're properly grounded?
They can feel calmer or less pain barefoot outside, track better sleep, or use voltmeters for more precise tests.
A voltmeter test. That's scientific. I love that the practice blends nature with modern science.
Definitely, research from NIH and universities backs it up with solid findings on inflammation and cortisol.
Does earthing help emotional well-being too?
Yes, grounding has been shown to reduce negative emotions and boost mood, likely via brain chemistry changes.
And pain relief. Can grounding reduce chronic pain?
Initial studies suggest it does by lowering inflammation and oxidative stress that contribute to pain.
This sounds almost too good to be true. Are there any precautions?
People with health concerns should consult their doctors before relying solely on grounding methods.
Good call. So grounding complements, not replaces medical care.
Exactly. Think of grounding as a natural boost, part of a wellness toolkit.
How do you personally practice grounding, Nova?
I love barefoot walks in the park. When inside, I use grounding mats at my desk. It's simple.
Sounds peaceful. Any fun facts or stories from your experience?
Actually, after consistent grounding, I noticed better sleep and less daily stress. It was subtle, but real.
Love hearing that. So in short, grounding helps our bodies recharge through Earth's electrons.
Yes, it restores balance, reduces inflammation, enhances mood, supports sleep, even heart health.
For listeners intrigued, where can they learn more or start safely?
Start by walking barefoot on natural ground, explore grounding mats, and check credible science online.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Nova, for grounding us today with this enlightening conversation.
Thanks, David. Hope everyone tries it out and feels the natural boost.
All right, everyone. That's a wrap. Remember, sometimes the best energy boost is just under your feet. Hey, Nova, before we close, I want to dive a bit deeper into the science behind earthing. There's some fascinating research emerging.
Absolutely, David. The science is really catching up with what many have intuitively felt for centuries. Earthing is all about the electromagnetic connection between our bodies and the Earth.
Right. The Earth's surface is loaded with free electrons, which are negatively charged particles. When we connect physically to the ground, these electrons flow into our bodies and neutralize harmful free radicals.
Those free radicals accumulate due to stress, pollution, and other environmental factors. By neutralizing them, grounding acts like a natural antioxidant, helping reduce inflammation and oxidative stress.
That's key because inflammation is linked to so many chronic diseases. from arthritis to heart disease and diabetes. So grounding could potentially play a role in managing these conditions.
Exactly. Plus, studies have found grounding can improve blood circulation, balance cortisol, the stress hormone, and regulate heart rate variability, which is an important marker of cardiovascular health.
Heart rate variability. Can you explain that a bit more?
Sure. Heart rate variability, or HRV, is a measure of the variation in time between each heartbeat. A higher HRV usually indicates a healthier, more resilient heart and nervous system. Grounding has been shown to improve HRV, promoting better heart function.
It's amazing that such a simple practice can influence complex physiological systems. What about sleep? I've heard earthing can improve sleep quality.
Right again. Research suggests that grounding normalizes cortisol rhythms, especially at night, leading to deeper, more restful sleep. People often report falling asleep faster and waking up feeling more refreshed.
That's definitely a big win in today's sleep-challenged world. And you mentioned emotional well-being earlier. How does earthing affect our mood?
Grounding helps reduce stress and anxiety by lowering cortisol and influencing brain chemistry. Some studies even show it can reduce feelings of anger and sadness while boosting calmness and positivity.
So it's not just physical health, but mental health too. That's holistic wellness right there.
Exactly, David. The beauty of grounding is that it reconnects us with nature's healing energy on multiple levels.
Switching gears a bit, I'm curious about the different ways people can ground themselves, especially if going barefoot isn't always practical.
Great point. Besides barefoot walking, there are grounding mats, sheets, and even footwear with conductive copper rivets. These create a conductive path for Earth's electrons to reach our bodies indoors or when shoes are necessary.
I love the innovation there. Can you tell us more about grounding mats?
Sure, grounding mats can be placed at your desk, on the floor, or even on your chair. They're connected to the ground wire of an electrical outlet or a grounding rod outside. When you touch the mat, you form a conductive link with the Earth's energy.
And grounding sheets and pillowcases work the same way, but during sleep?
Exactly. Sleeping grounded can enhance the benefits by providing all-night contact with Earth's electrons, supporting inflammation reduction, better circulation, and improved sleep quality.
What about the materials used in clothes and accessories? Does that impact grounding?
Yes, materials matter. Natural fibers like cotton and wool conduct better because they absorb moisture and allow electron flow, while synthetic fabrics tend to insulate and block grounding.
And copper-lace socks seem to be a popular option.
They are. Copper threads woven into socks can carry Earth's electrons to your feet, offering grounding benefits even when barefoot isn't an option.
Before we finish, how can someone test if they're truly grounded?
You can feel it. Calmness, reduced pain, better sleep. For precision, tools like a voltmeter can measure electrical potential between your body and the Earth. A significant drop in voltage when connected to the ground indicates effective grounding.
That's neat, combining nature with technology. Are there any risks or things to watch out for?
Mostly it's safe, but people with serious health issues should consult their doctors before relying solely on grounding. It's a complementary practice, not a replacement for medical treatment.
Wise advice. Nova, thanks for sharing such insightful information on grounding today.
My pleasure, David. I hope this encourages everyone to reconnect with Earth's amazing energy.
And to our listeners, remember, sometimes the best energy boost is literally just under your feet. Take care and stay grounded.